Hello, in this video I'm going to give you a quick introduction to Talking Points and show you how to use the basics of it. Talking Points is a really great app. It allows you to text your parents in English, and if their home language is a different language, it will translate that into the language that you set it up. So for most of our students, Spanish. And then if the parents text you back in Spanish, it translates their text into English for you. So I'm going to go ahead and log on. And so here is kind of my dashboard. So I have my classes. This is very similar kind of to Remind, but you can set up a new class by just clicking add. You type in the class name. I think there's some kind of connectivity between this and Google Google Classes, but I, for example, had some trouble getting a hold of some students in my 2A class in this last round of callouts. So I went in, I set up the student, so I clicked on my class, I created 2A, I'm going to click add contact. You can invite the families by a code, or you can just add in their information manually. So our student is going to be Aldine 9. Their contact name is Mrs. Smith. This is you can pick the relation that it is, so we'll say mother. And then here's where you get to pick the language at home. And they have way more than just Spanish, but Spanish is the only one that I've used on here. So you click Spanish, you put in their phone number, and you click add. So now they are going to appear in your class. This tells you how they're kind of being contacted. So most of these are being contacted by SMS. It does look like this parent downloaded the parent app. So there is an app that parents can download. You can edit their contact over here, and you can send a message. So it's popped up these warnings. It's telling me this is an invalid phone number. It's telling me this is a landline. So these won't really be messages that go through, but I'm going to click message just to show you how it is. So they kind of have some default messages in here. So this is just kind of an introduction. It also tells them where to get the app, but I don't want to send that. I can type my message here. So then what it will do is it will take this message and it will send it to the parents, and it will translate it into Spanish. And then when they respond back to me, if they respond back to me in Spanish, it will translate it into English. You can add pictures, you can add files, you can collect things from your drive, connect things from your drive, emojis, a poll. You can save a template. So if you're creating that kind of hello, nice to meet you, blah 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 message, you can save that as a template. So here are some of the ones that I had saved from this last round of callouts, and then you click send. You can also schedule when you want these messages to go out. You can select who, so you can send it to whole classes, you can send it to individual parents. So really just kind of a neat tool for making those contacts. You can see the messages that they sent back to you here. So this is Talking Points, neat tool for kind of bridging that gap between some of our parents that speak Spanish that we're not as easily able to communicate with. So thank you very much.